everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Today I'm doing something different. I'm not at home playing video games. I'm out at Portsmouth at the Royal Navy training base, HMS Excellent to be exact, and I'm going to be doing something related to this massive machine behind me apparently. I have no idea what it's going to be. I'm just going to be knowing that it's something different, a little bit out of my comfort zone. So yeah, I'm going to be jumping straight into this completely blind. Let's see what I'm going to be doing.
Morning, you must be Ali. Welcome to the Portsmouth DRU. The DRU basically stands for Damage Repair Instructional Unit, and it allows naval personnel to undergo training in damage control techniques should a ship suffer damage at sea in the safest possible but realistic environment we can provide.
It's a hollowed out brass bolt set in the door or the hatch. You go to your start positions. You'll hear an air rate building up. If the hammerhead misses the wedges, you punch them into the bulkhead.
So that was pretty intense. That was about, I think, 45 minutes non-stop of information just pumped straight into my head. I'm going to be relying on my teammates here, and hopefully they can help me out as much as possible. Hopefully I don't get in the way. That would be the worst case situation. This is going to be very interesting. I actually need to get changed into the correct gear so that I'm ready for this, and wish me luck, guys. What would you say the hardest part of this is?
The hardest part is getting yourself in an aggressive mode to do it. You've got to be properly prepared to get in there and get stuck in.
And once the water's shooting at you, is it pretty tough? You've got to really push against it.
You've either got it coming in your face or you're underwater with it in your face.
Okay, if you had a top tip for me for this, what would it be?
Hold your breath.
Hold my breath. Right. Don't drown, basically. Don't drown. Right, that's a good tip. Cold, so cold. We're finally done. It went quite well actually. I helped get one of the poles up, which actually stayed in place the whole time. One of the first things I worked on was actually the little case, which had like screws on the edges, and we had to try and do them up. And we did like 4 or 5 of them up, but by the time we finished they'd all come undone, so we didn't do too well there. I did get pushed into like one of the bunker sort of areas to try and hammer in some of the wooden blocks. But the water was coming out so hard that trying to hold it in place and hit it in was really, really tough. It was extremely cold, but very, very fun at the same time. The communication was a big thing. You've got to make sure that everyone's doing the right thing at the right time. And we executed pretty well in the end. So now it's time to get changed and hopefully warm up. See you guys in a bit.